Think you need to be rich to invest in real estate? Well, think again. Real estate's one of the most powerful wealth building tools available, and you can start even if you have very little money. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how you can buy a house, start generating wealth, and set yourself up for long-term financial success, all without needing a huge bank account. We'll talk about house hacking, low down payment options, how to use other people's money, and strategies to build equity fast. Stick around because this could change your financial future. So why is real estate one of the best wealth building tools? Well, unlike renting, when you own a home, you're building equity every single month. Your mortgage payments go towards an asset that historically appreciated in value. Another thing you get is leverage. You're going to control a large asset with a relatively small amount of your own money. If you put 3% down on a $300,000 home, that's only going to be $9,000, but you're now controlling a $300,000 asset. Finally, you're getting tax advantages. Mortgage interest deductions, depreciation, and tax-free capital gains if you live in the property long enough. So how do we actually get started when we don't have a lot of cash? Let's talk about house hacking. House hacking is hands down one of the best ways to get started in real estate investing when you don't have a lot of money. Here's how it could work. Say we go out and we buy a 4-bedroom single family home. We would live in one of the units and rent out the other 3. We're going to charge about market rent for each bedroom to cover most, if not all, of your mortgage payment. So, for a quick case study, say you buy a 4-bedroom home for $425,000 with an FHA loan. So, 3.5% down, which is $14,875. You're going to have some additional closing costs, but we're just going to use the down payment for this example. Your total mortgage payment, including taxes and insurance, is going to be around $3,000 a month, give or take. Say you rent out each of the 3 bedrooms for $1,000 each, you're now going to bring in $3,000 a month of rental income. That's going to mean you're living for almost free while building equity month over month. Okay, but what if you don't have the $15,000 for a down payment? Let's talk about some low money down options. All right, let's talk about how you can buy a house with little to no money down. First, let's cover the low down payment loan options. If you don't have a huge pile of cash, don't worry. There's plenty of loan options that can get you into a home without breaking the bank. The first and most common is going to be the FHA loan. This is great for first-time home buyers because you only need 3.5% down payment, which on a $425,000 house is $14,875. Another option is if you're a military or a veteran, you can get a VA loan. This is going to be a loan that has zero down payment requirement, meaning you don't need any money up front other than your other closing costs. You can also buy with a USDA loan. So if you're in a rural area, you could qualify for another zero down payment loan. This is something you're going to have to talk to your local lenders about to find out if it exists in your area. The other option is a conventional 3% down loan. This would be an alternative to the FHA loan I mentioned earlier. So on this loan, you would only need 12,750 down versus that 14,875. Down payment assistance programs also can help you out. Many state and local programs offer grants or forgivable loans to help cover the down payment. Some employers and banks even have first-time homebuyer incentives, so it's worth checking with your workplace or your financial institution. If you still don't have the cash, here are some creative ways to make it happen. You could use a 401k loan, not a withdrawal, but a loan, which means you would pay yourself back with interest. You can also have your realtor negotiate some seller credits. Many sellers in this environment are willing to cover a part of those closing costs if you ask. It's really just going to come down to the seller, the property, and the agent you work with. Partner with an investor or cosigner. Find someone who believes in real estate and is willing to back you. Now that you have a home with little or no money down, how are we going to build equity fast? All right, so the key to building equity quickly is increasing the value of your property while reducing what you owe. Here are some of the best ways to do it. The first one is going to be making strategic renovations. Focusing on high ROI upgrades like kitchen remodels, bathroom updates, and curb appeal improvements all are going to boost your ROI pretty quickly. Even simple things like fresh paint and landscaping will boost your home's value. The second option here is buying below market value. This is going to be the quickest way to gain equity in a home because when you purchase it below the market value, you're instantly gaining the equity. Looking for motivated sellers, distressed properties, or foreclosures are all good places to start when looking for below market value options. House hacking efficiently is another way you're going to increase your equity. If you're renting out extra bedrooms, consider furnishing them to increase the value of them. because a well-maintained rental setup is going to increase the desirability and cash flow. Accelerating your mortgage payoff is another way you can increase equity quicker. By making bi-weekly payments or even one extra payment a year, you can shave years off your mortgage potentially. Leverage home equity for growth. Once you've built some equity, consider taking out a loan such as a HELOC to use that to make those improvements to the property, whether it's that kitchen upgrade, adding the pool in the back, or just finishing up the landscaping. There's a lot of options you can use for HELOCs. By applying these strategies, you can rapidly build equity and leverage real estate as a powerful wealth building tool. And that's how you're going to start building wealth in real estate, even if you don't have a lot of money. If you found any of this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more real estate and finance tips. Have any more questions? Drop them down in the comments and I'll reply to as many as I can. Also, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest real estate, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you. My contact info will be down below. Want me to cover other financial topics like the stock market, passive income strategies? Let me know down below as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.